What does the Bible say about the moon? Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. And they shall be spread before the sun and the moon, and all the host of heaven, which they have loved and served, which they have gone after, and which they have sought and worshipped. And they shall not be gathered or buried. They shall be as dung on the surface of the ground. When I blot you out, I will cover the heavens and make the stars dark. I will cover the sun with cloud, and the moon shall not give its light. And the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, until the nation took vengeance on their enemies. Is it not written in the book of Jasper, the sun stopped in the midst of heaven, and did not hurry to set for about a whole day? Blow the trumpets at the new moon, at the full moon, on our feast day. But on the second day, the day after the new moon, David's place was empty. Behold, even the moon is not bright, and the stars not pure in his eyes. He covers the face of the full moon, and spreads over it his cloud. If I had looked at the sun when it shone, or the moon moving in splendor. He made the moon to mark the seasons. The sun knows it's time for setting. When I look at your heavens, the works of your fingers, the moon, the stars, which you have set in place. May they fear you while the sun endures, as long as the moon, throughout all generations. In his days may the righteous flourish and peace abound, till the moon be no more. Like the moon, it shall be established forever, a faithful witness in the skies. Selah. The moon and the stars rule over the night, for his steadfast love endures forever. For the stars of heaven and their constellations will not give their light. The sun will be dark at its rising, and the moon will not shed its light. Then the moon will be confounded, and the sun ashamed, for the Lord of hosts reigns on Mount Zion and in. Moreover, the light of the moon will be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun will be sevenfold, as the light of 7 days, in the day when the Lord binds up the brokenness of his people and heals the wound inflicted by his blows. The sun shall be no more light by day, nor the brightness shall the moon give you light. But the Lord will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. Your sun shall no more go down, nor your moon withdraw itself. For the Lord will give you everlasting light, and the days of mourning shall be ended. The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood, before the great and awesome day of the Lord. The sun and the moon are darkened, and the stars withdraw their shining. And there will be signs in sun and moon and stars, and on the earth distress of nations in perplexity because of the roaring of the sea and the waves. the sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood, before the day of the Lord comes, the great and magnificent day. When he opened the sixth seal, I looked, and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as a sackcloth, and the moon became like blood. The fourth angel blew his trumpet, and a third of the sun was struck, and a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of their light might be darkened, and a third of the day might be kept from shining, and likewise a third of the night. And the city has no need of sun or moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and its lamp is the Lamb.